Okay, welcome to Auctionsoft.com. We are cloud-based management software for live auction events. And right now I'm going to show you basically the creation of a new event. And we are on our Auctions tab, showing the future and past events. And I realized I have something saved in the search box, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is what your screen will look like when you first come to the Auctions tab. It'll list all your options for events, but I'm going to go over here and click Add New Auction to our record, and then you get a screen. And now this whole form is about creating and adding an event to your calendar. Now I will tell you that's something that Auctionsoft does very well is when you create this event, at the bottom there's a submit button, and when you click the submit button, not only are you going to have a new event in your software to manage, but you will be posting live to the front end of our site for customers to find your event online. And we manage that, make it very simple for you to manage posting events to the web, the internet. So first of all, creating a new auction, you got to give it a title. So let's just say a large antique auction, if I could spell. And you got to set a date. So the next thing we're going to do is let's pick a date. Today is the 15th. Just for a sample, I'm going to choose tomorrow. And you got to choose a time. Now when you choose a time, I recommend setting your AM and PM first. It just goes a little quicker. So there we have 12 a.m., which isn't a very good time. So let's make it a 10 a.m. start time. You choose the hour, you choose the minute, and now you have 10 a.m. For your auction. Now the auction flyer, this is kind of important. You can put as much here as you want, and I will bring this down to show you. You can have HTML markups in here, but you can edit it, make it pretty and large font and italicized and things like that. But you want this to be a lot of information, and there's no limit to how much you can put in here. So let's just put sample text for now. And if you want to get fancy with it, there's all kinds of tools right here that you can make it bold and so on and so forth. You can play with that later. Then you choose an auction type, and again we said this is an antiques collectibles sale. Now keywords, let's talk keywords. There is a limit of 10 keywords. The keywords are very important. When you use keywords, any bidder that has registered at any auction with Auctionsoft being used to manage the auction, if your keywords for this event matches keywords that the bidder has put in their file or their account that they like, those items. For example, let's choose something early lighting. That's probably not the best keyword, but let's pick something else. And usually it's a pronoun, and you might say John Deere. Is it E-R-E? All right, so you use the comma, and you'll see easily that we've created two keywords. And again, if a bidder that has somehow registered, anytime registered in the past as an Auctionsoft bidder, they will then get notice that an auction has been created by you on the date and time that they want to be at your sale because their keywords match your keywords. You can change the auctioneer that's listed. It's going to be the leader for this particular auction, but it is defaulted from your settings over here in your account button. And then the event address, and a lot of you will have regular addresses for auction houses and things like that. So if you have put it in one time, you should be able to autofill that very quickly with all the correct information. And the auction terms and conditions is the next part of the adding a new event. And these, you see, I did not type these things. They were already here because they are automatically pulled from the account settings that you set up, so that you can always change those things, but it does a lot of the work for you by repeating what is usually the same on each auction event created. The auction footer is just the same as the terms and conditions, but this information is what will show at the bottom of your invoicing. So you may want to give a little note to your customers as they check out from your auction and say thank you, or tell them about an upcoming event or things like that. So and then you have the option of making this particular sale taxable or not. And here we are going to make the sale taxable. Um, Default setting from your account settings, we have 7% in Indiana. And again, you can change this. If you're licensed to do business and handle auctions in multiple states, you can edit this stuff on the fly. But it's there as a standard default setting if you only work in one state. So then basically, you notice that there's no place to add photos and things like that. We want you to create the sale first. So I'm going to submit this. It creates a record in our system. It immediately opens up the dashboard for managing that particular event. However, I'm not going to manage the event right now. I'm going to open my nav bar, go to auctions. I'm going to find the auction that I just created, and this is it here. And I will go back there. Now, actually, I didn't have to do that because once we opened this particular screen, the event settings page button is right here, and the event settings is where you will re-click. Theoretically, later on, after you have created the event, you have to go back here to add photos. We will also later be adding options for online bidding for certain items if you want to make that an option. But this particular section right here, this whole panel, is for setting what we call the teaser picture. What is going to be of that's going to get your customers interested in this particular stuff. So let's pick a nice picture here, and you do have to save the changes, and it will upload to. Now we have our image listed here, so that part is done. Now this is a really nice photo uploading panel, which I'm going to give you two different ways to do this. But first, let's talk about this one here. Send the link. So let's say that you went to sign up for a new auction, and while you were there, you took a whole bunch of pictures. When you come back to your dashboard here and you're going to create a new event, you can click this button to send your phone, and your phone is whoever's account is logged in will get a link from Auctionsoft. You use that link to select the photos that you took earlier while you were on site at the location, and when you do that, your phone will automatically upload the images from your phone to this event. It will also make them live on the site. So you can drag and drop photos from a file into this area, or you can just click this, and I think I've got, let's see if I got any pictures here, saved pictures, and I'm going to highlight all of these, and boom, there they go. So after they get uploaded to Auctionsoft.com, as soon as you get a check mark here, the pictures have been uploaded. And I will tell you that we regularly upload hundreds at a time. Takes just a few seconds to get everything up and running, and then they will post live to the front end of the website. Please contact us if you have any questions, and again, thanks for using Auctionsoft.com.